I'm going to do a couple of things in this video. So I'm going to go and have a look at the charts. I'm also going to chat a little bit of mindset for you guys as some reminders. So first of all, let's go and see what's been going on today. I did have a brief look this morning. I know there's a couple of nice moves this morning. Um, right, so here's a little handy thing. No idea what's going on at the minute. Not sure. Just going to check Discord. We got any news? Where's our news? Ah, daily news. No, breaking news. Hmm, interesting. So let's go back to TradingView. So on here, this can happen, right? You see a candle like this, you see it start going, and then you start thinking, everything's in alignment. We're above the 248, jump in the trade. No, no, don't. We always wait for candle closes because we want to know exactly what is going on. And if you're looking at just this bit of price action as well, you can get yourself really caught out. So what I want you guys to just zoom out a little bit, just so you can have a little look of what's going on. So you can see at the minute now, this has not cleared any of this area, has it? It's not like this. You see we've got nice trending conditions happening over here. Pull back, trend, trend, trend. And then it's gone down. And then it's had this massive, I think that was one of the news candles on it, massive news. And then we've gone into consolidation. So actually, this is like ranging consolidation on the 5 minute. So you'll see that candle, think, panic, panic, especially if you're zoomed in like this. I'll jump the trade. Always just squish it in and have a little look. Go, what is actually going on? Is that trending conditions? No, currently not. Do I want to touch this? Not really, not my favorite looking pair because it has the potential to come back down into this area somewhere before it goes again. So you might jump in this trade and think, yep, like I've had a retouched candle, in we go, and it's actually gonna go the other way, so all this will go bearish instead. So just hold off, bit of patience, have a look. Same sort of thing again. So Euro Chef, 1 minute's out of whack. It's literally the 1 minute is literally going through price. Can you see the 1 minute's pushing up though at the minute? So the 1 minute's out. So we'd want to wait for that 1 minute to come back in. So on this one, a handy way you can do that, just set an EMA cross down. Wait for your blue EMA to go above your red again. And then go back and check the chart. But no just jumping into trades. And same thing again. Have a little look. See what it's doing. Similar type of look, isn't it? Look. It's come out of all of this consolidation for, what's that, three days or so? It's been in that. And it's had a big old drop. And then it's doing this, look. Looping up and down, up and down. So we still have this, like this range we're in. I'm noticing this with a lot of the pairs at the minute. So you're sort of trading up and down from this point down to about this point, look. Yeah? So just a bit cautious. Just be a bit cautious. Go and have a look at bigger price action rather than just your localized stuff. So same thing this, time frames are out, so we're not touching this anyway. But I just want you to see when you zoom in, look. So this has not been we've had some nice little trades on Euro GBP, but this has been doing this weird consolidation, little push, consolidation, push, consolidation. Then it's had this big old push, and can you see it's now flagging back down into that area? So when we get back down into this area, I'd be happier, probably a little bit lower. I'd be happier to then start looking at putting some buys in on that. Obviously, want time frames back in again, yeah. But when you look at things and you go, actually, look, it's had a big push up and it's slowly wandering its way down. We call these a flag pattern. All right, it's what price action tends to do, just in general. So just start becoming a bit curious about your charts. Well, we've got Euro USD. Same thing, like consolidation, push up, flag back down into that area. But as you can see below, 1 minute's out, obviously, guys, you have to wait for the one to come in. We know why. So if we start having a look below, same sort of thing. It's had this big move up. Just doesn't look like normal price action, this, does it? So It's like, to me, I would really want this to come a bit lower before I then trade it bullish again. USD Chef tends to run the opposite of Euro USD. So if one's going up, the other one will be going down. But again, can you see, like when you're in local traffic, so when you're local alert and you're looking at this, you're thinking, oh, nice cross. When you can have a look out, this is not for anyone who's a newbie. Don't worry about this stuff now. This is something that your eyes will become attuned to. Same look, like loads of consolidation, big drop, big drop. What's that dropping into? Same thing, look. Can you see this over the other side? This is on the 1 hour now, though. Big push up. It's dropping back into that space, look. So, interesting pair. Probably hit there, pull back, go again. So it's one of those things. But can you see it's had a big drop, big drop. And it's now fannying about. We're now trading. When I talk about range trading as well, if you go to your 1 hour and pick like most recent set of highs, which is sort of about there. Let's drag this up on down there. Most recent low there. Until this clears this, you're looking at trading within that on the 5 minute. It's not a massive band, is it, guys? So it will go up, it will come down, it will go up, it will come down until it breaks it. So when you hear us say range trading, GU doing a similar sort of thing, took a cheeky hit on that earlier. But again, it's had a big push up, look. It's dropped into it a couple of times, but again, we're just going a bit wonky sideways. Let's have a look on this. It's quite a bullish pair, isn't it, on the 1 hour? So again, a lot of rejection to the upside now. Look, looks like it just wants to come a bit deeper before it goes. So again, like Lee says, funny old month is August. So you're probably going to find you're going to be trading within ranges if you're trading. I've not looked at JPYs for ages. Oh, hello. Nice. Nice bit of market entertainment there. So same thing again. It's out of consolidation, big push up. It's probably going to want to have another little deeper pullback before it goes. It has put this candle down, so that can be a signal. But personally, I'd want to cross over down and a crossover up again before I went anywhere near that. Let's have a look at a chef. Can you see when me and Lee say price action ain't good? Look at that. And let's have a look why that is. Same thing again. Look, we're in this weird place. They've all had a push and they're all going into consolidation. So again, if we jump onto the 1 hour, for those of you that are a little bit more advanced. This is, can you see on the 1 hour, it's slowly bringing itself back up. Look, it's had this big drop. It's probably going to want to pull back up into here before it goes. So it's a little bit more, you know, when you sort of zoom out, you can see a little bit more of the story. It'll all tell you a story, but this is some very odd price action I'm seeing at the moment, I must admit. My trading has been short, sharp, and choppy. So just wanted to say a little bit as well, you know, when you're going for those, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. But if you're jumping on your funded challenges in August and you're struggling with them and you're doing quite well up until then, just go back to paper trading for a week. Simple, just leave them alone, leave the challenges alone. Go back paper trade for a week. Just have a look, watch the market. You know, we're not that far off of September now. It will level itself out, and when all the weight comes back in and everybody goes back into work. So if you are struggling, like I say, just go back paper trade, get a bit of confidence back. But when you're paper trading as well, do it honestly there and then. No back testing the old paper trades. Just when I say paper trade, like on there, screenshot your entry, screenshot your result of it, whack them all in the chat, in our charts and chat, if you're a member of our community, obviously. And yeah, just be honest with yourself. Really honest journaling will be the one thing that will help you progress and become a professional in this environment. Because if you're not journaling honestly and you're going back and back testing and going, oh, look, there was a win, there was a win, there was a win, your brain will always pick the winning patterns. Yeah. But in the moment, we want to see what you're actually doing, what the market's doing, what you're entering on. So, you know, Lee and I can help you when we look at your journal reviews and stuff like that. So just keep cracking on, guys. It has been a weird old month. You are I can't speak now, put my teeth in. You are trading in a lot of ranges at the minute, so just know with the scalping you're going to be bouncing in between like tight targets. So just trade with a little bit of caution. It's all good. You'll get there. Persistence pays, we always say in this environment, but persistence in life, I think that's one thing that JD Rockefeller said. You'll get anywhere if you persist. It's as simple as that. So just keep at it.